We work hard so you can get hard. That's a lot.
Woo! I'm sure that was consensual.
It was fucking Carl!
What do you think about the Philadelphia 76ers so far this offseason? To me, it kind of looks like they're reassembling the old squad. Not sure how to feel about that quite yet.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, what they lacked this place, in my opinion, what they lacked this playoffs was their offense. I mean, mainly because of James Harden. He just couldn't get into and be that dominant guard scorer he was. Maxey and Harris certainly did as much as they could. A lot of it leaned on them, and Joel Embiid obviously will always be Joel, and he holds it down on. I'm not convinced that it's defense that they needed, and they kind of seem like they're doubling down on defense with House as a good wing defender and more 3-and-D. And then PJ Tucker is definitely just all defense moving towards. Especially if they get rid of Thibault and get an offensive player in there, we'll see. And Melton certainly does help as your backup point guard over Shake Milton. That's an upgrade. But I don't see anything in the starting lineup that's going to change what we saw unless Harden actually comes back fit.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's been rumors around the league that they're interested in trading both Tobias Harris and Matisse Thybulle and getting somebody of more offensive force that way. But in my mind, I don't know. If you get rid of Tobias Harris, I think you're giving up a lot of offense there already too. He's getting paid a lot of money, but I don't know who you're going to get that's better than him by getting rid of him, you know?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It would definitely have to be a position swap, and I don't think they have another forward that could fill in next to Joel and shoot and spread the floor as well as Tobias does next to Joel.
Yeah, are they going to start Danuel House? I mean, I hope not.
Yeah, I know he's
PJ Tucker. Oh, they would start PJ Tucker one day.
Yeah, and he has shot pretty decently. I guess that wouldn't be bad. I don't know. I mean, I would have said TJ Warren would be a perfect fit for them if he didn't go to the Nets, but there's not many players out there still. Maybe Aldridge as a backup big now that you lost Drummond. He hasn't re-signed yet, right? Lamarcus Aldridge?
Yeah, I haven't seen him re-sign. Maybe I missed the news, but so far I haven't seen anything on that, and I think he still wants to play next year.
Yeah, I mean, he'd be a nice pickup. He doesn't help you much on defense anymore as he used to, but he can get out there and play some valuable minutes as a backup big. If they were certainly doing well with Drummond as a big. This is just different aspects, better offensively than Drummond, but that would be
Aldridge
bad.
Would be a nice add. I mean, he'd give you a solid I'm sure 11 or 12 points a game, maybe on 6 or 7 rebounds. Why not? He's efficient. He's known to be a good passer as well. So I think that's a good guy to bring into your team.
Yeah, one guy that I think if they put some salary together would actually help out this team that a lot of people hate is Evan Fournier. In this certain role, doing everything and having things served up on him, I think he would excel, especially when he doesn't have to worry about defense. Knicks, they kind of took him in. They're like, you're our second star now. Be that. And he just couldn't. And that's not him. But being a 4th, 5th scorer on a starting lineup, he can do well. He played as well as he did with the Magic. So I have faith in that. Maybe Carmelo.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, could maybe work out. I think Carmelo could be interesting. I think they just really need guys who can shoot the 3 ball effectively. Maybe some guys who can drive as well. But I think mainly you're looking for shooters at this point.
Yeah, as they should. They should around Harden and especially when you have a guy like Embiid, you need shooters because it's kind of starting to mold into the same Rockets team, whereas kind of the biggest issue was one of their 3rd best player was Clint Capella at the time with him, and he couldn't be on the floor because he was big. Granted, Joel's not like that. It's just, however, the system doesn't work as well with the big, but then it doesn't work as well without a big. That's why maybe PJ Tucker is going to be their new center.
I think keep an eye out for Philadelphia to trade Matisse Thybulle and bring back a guy maybe at the same position, but who can score and can shoot, but maybe isn't known for his defense as much. Not sure what guys out there. Maybe it's Malik Beasley with the Utah Jazz. Yep, maybe Jeremy Lamb. Is he on the Thunder right now?
Jeremy Lamb. I don't think he has signed yet. He was on the Kings. But
Last year's on the Kings. Okay. Yeah, I mean Jeremy Lamb's efficient. He's not in that bucket. I think regardless, yeah, you trade Matisse Thybulle. You signed PJ Tucker with the idea like, okay, we want a guy who we can trust a little bit more than Matisse Thybulle, but he can play, just as good a defense. Maybe not just as good a defense, but right up there. He's fully capable. He understands the system that, Morey is probably implementing, maybe similar to what Doc Rivers is putting out there. I don't know how much collaboration's there. Clearly, they felt good enough to bring in a 37-year-old on a 3-year guaranteed contract. But I think, it's got potential to work out, maybe. But I think that's clearly your guy to take over Matisse Thybulle's minutes and then some. And then you bring in some other guy to play a lesser role, but he's a bucket getter. I think that's kind of the philosophy.
Yeah, I mean, one guy I'd say would be nice to have off the bench that you get some offense out of a forward, and he's known to play well with James Harden, is Blake Griffin. I mean, we took a whole episode to shit on him, but on the 76ers doesn't sound like a terrible idea.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know how much Blake has left in the tank, but maybe. I'd rather try to trade for one of the Morris twins if I was them.
Oh yeah, the Morris twins would be good. I doubt the Clippers would be willing to give up
Obviously, Marcus is a lot better.
Marcus, yeah, that's it, not Markieff. But
yeah.
Did you guys like that video? I like that video. Just comment, like, and subscribe.